They got tired of driving up there every weekend to go fishing and boating. They wanted a place to play down here.
The construction actually started in 1960, and there's been a tremendous amount of good things happen.
And I thought, what a great idea to have a body of water such as this adjacent to a large city like Jackson.
It draws people from all over the state, from all backgrounds, all walks of life.
I appreciate, again, the proximity of the reservoir to the capital city.
What I like most about the reservoir is it is a fantastic place to live and a great place to raise a family.
People from Jackson, when after the tornado opened in 55, 56, they got to going up there to do fishing and boating. They got tired of driving up there every weekend or every time they turned around to go fishing and boating. They wanted a place to play down here. So they got together and they began to push this thing.
At that time, the city of Jackson had no wastewater treatment. Sewage was going in untreated right below the intake structure for the water plant downtown. There was not enough flow in the Pearl River really to satisfy the drinking water needs of the city of Jackson.
It wound up being representation of the 5 counties that actually surround the reservoir: Hines, Madison, Rankin, Leake, and Scott County. They pulled the people together, and the boards of supervisors endorsed it, and that led to the decision to come up with funds to actually build the reservoir.
Well, it gave me the opportunity, I guess, to sprout my wings as a young engineer. This was a virgin project.
And then they actually started the construction out here in the summer of 1960. It had a spur off of the G&N Railroad and brought the rock in here for the fill for the facing of the dam. The big holdup was clearing the reservoir. They tried this and tried that. They didn't have any experience at it.
This reservoir was a swamp. It was a tremendous job. There was discussion whether or not there was even equipment adequate to work under those conditions. It was just really something to see the way the engineers and the contractors worked together to make this reservoir become a reality. This is totally operated by the people, the leaseholders. This is one of the largest projects I'm aware of in the state of Mississippi that's ever been done without any state or federal funds. It was built by bonding authority in these 5 counties, and then by maintaining ownership of the land and leasing it, we have approximately 6,000 homeowners living on reservoir property that have long-term leases that pay for it, and then we have a large number of commercial developments, and that's the income that operates the reservoir. Those are the visions that those people saw in the beginning, the recreation and water supply. Most people do not realize what this means to this part of the state and economic development. We would not have Nissan if it wasn't for the water supply from this reservoir.
Well, I appreciate and love the proximity of the reservoir to so many of our citizens in the capital city. So it gives our residents a great recreational outlet that's very close. But most importantly, it means a source of drinking water for our residents. We rely on the reservoir to provide most of the drinking water for the citizens of Jackson and some surrounding areas. So it's very important as a water source.
What I love most about the reservoir is that it draws people from all over the state, all backgrounds, all walks of life, for all types of recreational activities, from bicycling, picnicking, fishing, boating, swimming, and it draws all of us. You can see it every weekend. There's someone using this reservoir every weekend of the year. There's always going to be someone fishing on the reservoir regardless of the weather or the time of the year. The reservoir is a gem for Central Mississippi. It's a local economic engine, and it's up to all of us to do everything we can to maintain it. It's influenced by all of our daily activities, and it is up to us as individuals to protect the water quality, to make sure that the water is safe to swim in, it's safe to eat the fish.
That this is a very important source of water, the reservoir is, and that it needs to be protected. They need to make sure that they're doing their part not to pollute our water sources.
It impacts everything within the 5-county range, because it is the center of this 5-county area.
It's family activity. It is an opportunity for families from all walks of life to come and enjoy this beautiful scenery.
The reservoir is a great man-made facility that truly captures the natural beauty of our area and should be enjoyed by all the people, not only in this area, but in the state of Mississippi.
We're looking at things that we can do to make it even better in the future.
People like to be around water, they depend on water, and water's getting more and more scarce, and I can see it becoming more and more of a positive place for the entire area.
I like the looks of it. I like to drive around it.
The reservoir is a fantastic place to live and raise a family, and you couldn't think of a better spot to live, and I wish everyone could have the opportunity that we, as people in the reservoir, have today.